Vocal fry! Hello human beings! Here is a fun vocal fry exercise, because if you have done the previous vocal fry exercise, what you will know so far is that we are trying to get to vocal fry through a breath manipulation, not a vocal fold squeeze, because that might just be fractionally way more unhealthy. So, we want a breath manipulation, and so far you've done a bunch of exercises and attempts to become more aware of your breath, to pull it back on single pitches. Today, we are going to look at further perfecting your breath control. Because if you are not getting vocal fry on higher pitches and throughout your range, you might still be using too much air. So, your exercise for today is as follows. You start low down at a comfortable pitch in your vocal fry, and you know the way you've just done in the previous video and previous tutorial? You know the way in the previous tutorial you've just done clean pitch to vocal fry? Well, that movement of reducing the air that much, you're going to do that again. So you're going to reduce the air twice as much. So you're going to go from clean to your vocal fry to a slow vocal fry. So it's going to sound like this. You're trying to pulse. Pull back the air. It is a breath movement. Do not do a vocal fold squeeze. It'll sound weird. It will sound like this. This is not what you want. Just breath. Just breath. At that speed, and with the pulses being so random and erratic, you're not going to manage to control that muscularly with your vocal folds. Just use breath. So just when you're thinking, oh, I'm clean, I'm reducing my breath, I'm getting into vocal fry, I'm on zero breath, I'm using no air, use even less. It's a super fun exercise. If the previous exercise of going from clean into vocal fry worked really well for you, let's say you rocked that exercise and you got vocal fry in your falsetto and everywhere, guess what? You can reduce the breath and slow down your vocal fry on every single pitch of your range. Yay! So theoretically, you can go or you can go or even higher. So, in theory, you can do this everywhere. You can do it throughout your range, and you really, really want to do this, because you don't always want to be thinking, oh, this is how much air I need for my cleans, this is how much air I need for my vocal fry, and have no leeway. What if one day you're singing clean and you're not finding your vocal fry? You'll need to use even less air. If you have already practiced using less, you're more likely to find your vocal fry faster. So, play around with that. If you do this and you were rocking your speaking range, your chest range, and you were rocking your falsetto in vocal fry on the previous exercise, you are basically developing more skill, more stability with your vocal fry. If you were struggling to find vocal fry in your falsetto, let's say you're in your chest voice, you get into vocal fry, and then you reduce the air even further and get into a pulse, it might be the case that you need to tell your brain, the amount of air that I reduced in order to get into my pulse, that breath reduction is going to get me into vocal fry in my falsetto. so you might need to reduce even more air in your falsetto than what you initially thought you would have to. By the way, that pulse, you can slow it down and speed it up. So you can take your until it gets into your vocal fry. So yeah, play around with it. As always, keep it quiet in order to increase the likelihood that you'll do this correctly and you won't do a combo distortion by mistake, which is very common. Any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you. Bye!